Hey YouTube, in this video I have another episode of NC Sucks. So the story I'm going to be telling in this episode is something that happened to me a couple years ago, about 2.5 I believe. So basically what happened was, I came home from school and it was the day before the beginning of spring break. So technically it was the beginning of spring break because I was done with school. So I was really excited, I didn't have school for a week, and it just felt good. So I was home from school, I was home alone, and I had my computer, I had my laptop on my bed. I was just watching videos, relaxing, no school for a week, felt good. And so I heard some explosion come from outside, and I ignored it because I didn't really think it could be a big deal. So I kept watching my video, and also I was lazy because I was on my bed, I didn't want to get up. So I kept watching my video after hearing this explosion, which, looking back, was not the best idea. And then I heard people screaming. So that was when I decided maybe I should get up from my video and actually see what's going on. So I heard these screams, so I looked outside my bedroom window, which has a good view of the street I'm on, and I saw a fire, and it was this bus that somehow caught fire, and there was just this black billowing smoke, and it was coming from the bus. It was like an insane amount of smoke. I've never seen anything like it, and it was like basically coming towards me. And so that was when I was like, oh wait, that's bad. So I picked up the phone because I had it with me, and I ran outside because I didn't want to be stuck in my house if the smoke slash fire was coming towards me, because like I really thought I could die. And so I brought the phone with me, and I called my dad to let him know what was going on. He was working at his store, and as I was calling him, these fire trucks came, and they were going, wee, 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 and they were making all their sounds in the background. And my dad was really scared because that was the first thing he heard when he picked up the phone. And, that's pretty scary. You get a call from home and you hear these loud fire trucks. So I told him there was a fire right down the street. It was about 5 houses down from me. And the smoke was just getting closer and closer. Like, I was ready to belt out of the neighborhood and just run. Like, I really thought I was going to die. So the smoke just kept coming closer. My neighbor came outside. He saw what was going on. And, he was an adult, so he was less scared, but it was still really scary. And he saw me. I was, like, freaking out. He told me I should just go back inside, because apparently it was under control. The fire trucks were there. So he thought it was safe. So I stayed outside for a little bit, and then I decided, okay, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to go back inside and watch from my window to make sure it's safe. And, I'm not going to have to run for it. And so I went back upstairs, I watched from my window. I think I called my mom after that, because I think she was out shopping or something. And she was on her way home, I guess. So I wanted to warn her before she got home that she was going to see that, because, that's kind of scary if you're coming home and your kid's home alone. So, yeah, so I called her and I let her know, and I watched it. The firemen put it out. Nobody was hurt, fortunately, but there were a couple people in the bus, but they got out safely, so that was good. Everybody made it out alive, but it was really, really scary. So I don't actually know what happened. I think something, I think I knew at the time, something happened with the bus where it, I don't know, exploded. But, yeah, that was probably the scariest situation I've ever had to, deal with in my life. Fortunately, everybody was okay, but yeah, it was bad. So anyway, that is my story of, fire. Pretty scary. But, yeah, that's really all I have to say for this episode of NC Socks. If you enjoyed, or if you have any comments or suggestions for future episodes, definitely leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe if you want to be notified of my future videos. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.